Okay, today we're looking at the Lira by Hellwalker. Here's the layout. I am going into this map fully blind. I didn't check out the map first before this playtest at all. So, Lira, in my expert opinion, it's some sort of a currency. I guess in Turkey they use Turkish Lira. Not sure. So that might give us a little bit of a hint about the map's theme. All right. So let me turn my volume down. Very unprofessional to have volume 0.01. There we go. Lord. Okay, let's get into the layout of the map. T-spawn is like this little L-shaped thing here, and we have immediately path right, middle, and left. Why don't we take a left towards the B-bomb side first? Ooh, alright. Very impressed with this little water pool here. Like to see. Then we have a little nuke here, and we're met with a double door entrance, which, interestingly, splits into more entrances like this. I'm really a big fan of the skylights here, and not sure if the map really has any artificial lighting added at all, so that's already a big props to Hellwalker, or actually using the ambient lighting to its full potential here. Okay, so we're in B main apparently now, and it splits to two. That seems to be some sort of a middle connector, and this, as we can see, leads straight to the bomb site. So a double door main plant is definitely a thing. We have this flash window that you definitely can boost into if this is smoked as well. Kind of cool. Behind the site we have this back pass thing, and this seems to loop around back to the bomb site. So a very covered site. I'm thinking of this bomb site might be one of those like that you have to actually either block off this whole back path or have like an aggressive push towards here to comfortably plant the bomb. But then again, you can plant kind of covered from both of these. I guess here would be the best if you have smoke here. But then again, you have this back path rotation. This back area seems to be quite disconnected from the bomb site in itself, and maybe rotating through here it might be a little bit too long, but we'll see in the playtest. And I do like this as a CT. Might be a little hard to actually peek onto the bomb site, but yeah, that's what you get for hugging the most furthest angle possible to the B-bomb site, I guess. Then we have, so this was the skylight, awesome skylight room. This is the connector. We have, so this works as some sort of an alt mid. Actually, this is like a huge elongated donut room. All right. So when I see designs like this, I am immediately a little bit skeptical of the lurking possibilities in these sorts of areas, and the retaking. You know, you have to be very wary of angles like, you know, they're kind of in a retaking situation, because the bomb site is very close to the vicinity of that donut room. There might be a player here, there might be a player here, there might be a player here, there might be a player in the way back cutting off the rotation, there might be players here, they might be holding it like this. So it's a very busy room in terms of rotations right before the bomb site entrances, but obviously I haven't played this, so speculation is very much only that, but at least it's really interesting, and I like seeing that. Then from here, the CT entrance to this room is a nicely shaped staircase banana room, or banana path. Very reminiscent of the T banana with the pool, the fountain area there. CT spawn splits into two. Here's my P2000. I spawned as a CT, and I decided to switch to the T side so we can get a proper look on the pathing from that point. But we'll be checking the pathing on CT side as well in more depth. Mid is a very classical mid with this back entrance, or I should say that the T entrance to the mid is very classical. I personally have been trying to make like more interesting middle entrances to maps so that it would be connected to one of the bomb site routing. It is really hard to do in that sense from control point of view, but I think here this nicely connects to the, at least to this side as well. So this goes to a path, and this is some sort of a short. Let's actually take this part by part. Middle peak, I assume from the timing standpoint, it seems that this would be some sort of a CT hidey hole or CT nest, which it definitely is. Yeah. And judging from the radar, the CTs and Ts have pretty much the same running distance to do. CTs might be a little bit faster, which I assume is designed that way. Ts also have this, which they don't have to expose themselves to anything else except, oh, sorry for the voice crack. Anything else, for example, actually, let me see. Obviously, I don't, okay. Obviously, I don't know the timings. This kind of a pre-nade would be really cool to deny the mid entrance for Ts. But yeah, Ts don't have to expose themselves to CTs when they go here. And this is just, maybe this room, to me, like, first of all, I gotta give feedback to this, like, from pathing wise. Maybe for timing reasons, it has to be these kind of rooms, but I would make it into just a straight path for it to flow better. And this room also is a little bit more segmented from everything else, so you can block off like this sideline. What would be this sideline with that pathing configuration? I think you can block it off with just some cover. But yeah, from fluid movement, this is kind of bad. Also, we see some much needed artificial lighting here, which is kind of necessary here. But yeah, maybe some skylights. Okay, so here's the middle sniper's nest room, and this is the stairs up. So this is just another entrance, another path to get into this short, which the A bomb site is right over here. And from the screenshots, I saw this bomb site design, and I'm very interested in how this plays. So just from how it looks, it seems to be that the bomb site is designed to be taken from either this side, the short side, or the main side. And I do like the, let me restart the round. Let me, yeah, this is really cool design with there's a main plant. And this is the main, covered with double doors. And we see this kind of a cool half banana-esque entrance. I really do like these kinds of stairs. And if you're wondering where this is, T-spawn and take a right, and it's right over here. So this is the rush site, so to speak. Here I assume that you can't boost over. Oh, you can't. It's clipped. How about just a view to the other side? I guess that is possible. Then from this side you can also boost. That's really cool. But yeah, so even if this is smoked off, you can always go here, and as a CT you have to have 2 smokes to completely deny the T entrance, or if the timings allow, you can also smoke that and push into this inner T main. But yeah, upon the CT decisions, what they decide to do, I think this would be, this seems really cool placed from design standpoint, that the control over this area can be switching hands just based on the CT decisions on what, like, how they want to play that. And the CT is punched right over here, so this is gonna be the rush site, definitely. From the mid connectors, yeah, this goes straight to the bomb site, and it's very close. So I bet it would be worthwhile for T's to actually push here as well, and just to cross over this B entrance thing and just go here. This is actually, now that I think of it, it's a very much like a double mid layout, and rightfully so. These are also very skinny, these rotation paths, and that also plays into the control play more of the map, because you can always have control over one mid and sacrifice the other, but in that way, if you give away the control over one mid, you're also gonna lose the control points from rotating. So I guess this double mid donut shaped room really makes sense in that way, that you can lose this side and still maintain the control over the rotations, since this side of the banana is definitely ones that the T's are going to want to take. And it's really interesting to see the CT rotation path through the CT spawn be over here, so that it's in the view of terrorists pushing past this if they want to flank the B-bomb side. So maybe this T mid is not such a pushing way. Like, what I'm trying to say is that maybe this doesn't act as a pushing way for T's to get to flank of B, but more so that they can just rotate between the main through here and the middle through here. A little bit of a random tangent there, but I really am trying to see the intended design of this map and how it would play from this just this first look blind shops standpoint. Feedback is going to be really hard for me to give at this point, since it's a kind of a complicated map, and I'm yet to see how it plays actually, and what are the main spots of interest to hold from player standpoint. But yeah, it like, just looking at it, it doesn't seem like there's anything horrendously wrong about the map. It looks really interesting though. Yeah, I honestly don't have anything else to say. It's a unique looking map. It's a very unique looking map. The only thing that I would want to see more is like height variation. Like, you don't have that many places where it would be like, well, of course here you can boost up onto this, so players coming through the main are going to be like this, and then here after a couple of rounds. But yeah, there's not that much height variation when it comes to, for example, let's compare this to like Dust 2 or maybe Mirage CT window, which is like on this level. And this might be, I'm not saying that every map has to be like that, but this map seems kind of flat on the B-bomb side. A-bomb side is a little bit higher up, which is nice to see. And maybe some firefights can happen here where the players are like surprisingly high. For example, like this side, you're boosted up on this. So maybe there is some inbuilt height variation that I just am kind of blind for right now, or blind to right now. But yeah, awesome. This looks really cool. Yeah, be sure to look for the playtest video. It's gonna be probably on Monday. Yeah. Also, I just noticed that I'm missing a skin on my knife. It's the vanilla one. It's supposed to be stained. Alright.